When I was 14, we moved from Borough to Rosa Street, Goodwood.
Okay, Rose and I met in Rosa Street, Goodwood. I used to hang out with some friends, particularly the Faulkners on Rosa Street, and I think the Ryans had just moved into the street, and Patsy, Rose's mum, wanted Andrew to be looked after, so she trusted the gang of four people. So we looked after Andrew, and Rose would drop by to the house on occasions. Okay, I met Rose when she was about 14. She'd been playing netball and bounced into the Faulkner household. I think that the attraction to her was, apart from obviously her good looks, was the energy she emanated, and it came with could have been an outrageous girl, but very much alive, high energy, laughs a lot, and a strong personality.
I didn't really notice Mick, as he was called then, until I was about 18. We used to accidentally meet at the tram stop at Goodwood. He would take me into the city, Homer Square, where I was studying dental therapy, which was nowhere near Adelaide Boys High School where he was teaching, in his new bronze Hillman Hunter. I was particularly struck by his calmness and quietness, and above all, his kindness. He had a voice that was really calm and settled. But for me, this was a complete contrast from a family where my brother was dying, my mum and dad were at war, my mum was trying to work out how to look after 8 children as a single parent. So his quietness and calmness and no fuss was a complete contrast for me.
We got married when Rose was only 20. We didn't have an engagement. I didn't kind of want to follow a fully traditional path, but we did. Marriage, I think, so we could, in those days, we were going to go to the country, so marriage seemed to be an appropriate way of living together and moving on with our lives. And at that day and age, it was always considered to be quite a permanent arrangement, and I think we were happy with that. Our wedding was held in the late December period because we were in school holidays and starting work in Whyalla in February. So, but the downside was it was pretty damn hot. I remember the wedding was almost cooking in the suits. It was probably about 40 degrees and no aircon in the hall, reception hall, and it was bloody hot. So we did most of the wedding arrangements ourselves. And I remember speaking with the caterer, and I think we figured that the reception main meal, or the food, was about $1.75 a head, which we cobbled the money together, but it was a pretty rough and ready occasion.
We had little or no money, so I sewed my own wedding dress, which cost $12.50, including the buttons. I sewed 3 bridesmaids dresses and 1 flower girl dress. So we achieved a lot from when we decided to get married in October of 1972 to the wedding ceremony 28th of December 1972.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in on my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Well, darling, just kiss me slowly. dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, we're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight.
Well, I found a man stronger than anyone I know. He shares my dreams. I hope that someday we'll share our home. I found love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still.
Sei la mia donna, la forza delle onde del mare. Cogli i miei sogni, i miei segreti, molto di più. Spero che un giorno l'amore che ci ha accompagnato diventi casa, la mia famiglia diventi noi. E siamo sempre bambini, ma nulla è impossibile. Stavolta non ti lascerò. Mi baci piano ed io torno ad esistere, e nel tuo sguardo crescerò. Ballo con te nell'oscurità, stretti forte poi a piedi nudi noi. Dentro la nostra musica ti ho guardata ridere e sussurrando ho detto: tu stasera vedi sei perfetta per me.
Ballo con te
Nell'oscurità, stretti forte poi a piedi nudi noi.
dentro la nostra musica.
Ho creduto sempre in noi, perché sei un angelo e io t'ho aspettato.
Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, while listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met
An angel in person.
she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
Well, what can I say about Mum and Dad? I think the message that was loud and clear through my childhood was to find something that you're passionate about and do everything in your power to do it well. And I think that message has stuck with me till the present day. I'd also like to say that you're both really amazing grandparents to my kids, and I really value that and I appreciate that.
So many funny stories. Growing up in the Osborne house was entertaining and unpredictable. Anyone that knows Mum and Dad knows that communication between them has somewhat been challenging. Like the time Dad and Ben arrived home from the States to find a note on the door that we had moved house. Through all life's challenges, though, I have always felt unconditionally loved. Two people that would do anything, no matter what the situation, to enhance lives. Happy 50th wedding anniversary. You've kept the fairy tale alive, and it's truly admirable. Love you both enormously.
I know Emma and I have often commented how we both feel like we won the lotto at birth, and I think that's really true. So I love you both. I'm proud of you, and as Dad did say, it looks like you're going to go to the end together. So well done.